Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update on my Pokemon Legends Arceus game. I did a few videos of this when it came out last week, and I haven't got as far as some people. I know some people on my Twitter have completed the game already. I mean, wow. First of all, before I forget, a big shout out to Sean Bob Shawalter. Hope you're doing well. Now, moving on. Yeah, like I said, people on my Twitter have really played the heck out of this game and really been enjoying it, and so have I. So you can see there's my Pokemon there in the bottom right hand corner. You've got Arco, he's going to be an Arcanine whenever I find a Firestone. I know where they are, I just can't find any. Kappa. Now Kappa's a bit special. I will actually show them to you properly here. Oh, come on. So, this is Kappa. Not only is he an alpha Pokemon, he is also a shiny Pokemon. He's pretty cool. I can't actually swivel him. It would be cool to actually see him from all angles, but never mind. Lady Lux, my Luxray, Staraptor, Bibarel, Ajax the Typhlosion. And back to Arco, who will be an Arcanine eventually, which is why I gave him that name. So, as you can see, I am here. This is all the places that I have unlocked. So, the only place I really need to unlock further, I think, is that upper place in the top left there. And, oh no, wait, there's also the place down at the right. No, actually, that's the place where the Fire Mountain was. I still have at least, I think, one other area to unlock. And I haven't defeated the last Lord, which is an Avalugg. I haven't got my 5th star yet, because getting stars is really hard as you progress in the game. My initial kind of sort of review of the game is that it's a great game. The good points are you do get to fight Pokemon as you would, I suppose, in real life. It emulates this very well. The alpha Pokemon are a nice challenge. It's fun to sort of go around and find all the Pokemon in different areas. The open world places are amazing. The only drawbacks for me, personally, because I'm a casual gamer, I'm not like a massive sort of action gamer or anything like that. I do not play video games of the action kind much. So for me, the only drawback is the whole fighting the Lord Pokemon. I find it quite difficult. I actually nearly rage quit on the Arcanine. My boyfriend had to finish it for me. Although, funnily enough, I defeated Electrode before he did. But they are quite frustrating. The only good thing I will say about it, and this is a very much a bonus point here, is that if you die during the battle with the Lord Pokemon, you do have the option for continuing the battle, and the damage counter on the Lord Pokemon, it's got kind of like 4 sections. So once you've got one section down and you're starting to sort of go through the next section, if you do die, it will fill in the section you're on, but it won't actually fill up the rest of the life of the Pokemon. So that is very useful. You can just carry on, and your Pokemon will get fully healed and everything like that if you die, which is brilliant, because if I had to start from the beginning every time, I would not be happy, because like I said, I'm more of a casual gamer. I'm not a sort of a hardcore gamer or anything like that. That's the only thing that's kind of taken away from it for me, I suppose, because I've been playing Pokemon pretty much since the games came out. Well, yeah, literally since the games came out, since I was at school. I found the general thing with the Pokemon, you get into the routine. It becomes easy. And I guess with this they wanted to make something a little more realistic, a little more of a challenge. I've still got a bit of a cough. It's not COVID, don't worry. But yeah. So I do like this game. It's actually, you know, pretty good. I like the ideas that they've got with it and stuff like that. I like the idea of sneaking up on the Pokemon and chucking a ball at it from the grass. That is all amazing. But I mean, look at all those Pokemon I caught. And I even defeated a few alphas, and all I get is 190 measly points. So as it gets through the game a little further, it gets harder and harder to rack up the points to actually get the stars, which I find a bit annoying, to be fair. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not that hard. Maybe I'm just difficult. But another nice thing about it is that as you progress through the game, you do get different Pokemon you can ride on. So there's this guy. And then there's Ursaluna, which I absolutely love because he's so cute. And then there is this one, Sneasler, who can climb up things. So you can literally go, like, choose a direction and just go straight off in that direction. And the other Pokemon that you get, I have to go down to the water for this. So it's brilliant in that respect, because it does become quite easy to sort of get around. I know the last one that you unlock is one that flies, because one of my friends on Twitter has got it. There we go. Basculegion. So yeah, being able to sort of traverse so easily as you progress through the game is brilliant. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy, to be fair, I thought at first, oh, the graphics aren't as good as they could be, like a lot of us thought. But in all honesty, I think the graphics are fine. Maybe they're not, like, amazingly hyper-realistic, etc., because for one thing, it's a game, and that's the style of it. And for another thing, perhaps it's like that because they want everything to load fast as you progress along in it. You see there's no lagging or anything as I'm travelling along, and if you do the resolution and all that slightly lower, then it works. And you can also see the Pokemon from a distance and everything, so you know, there's nothing really particularly wrong with the graphics in the game. Another nice thing is that you can spot shiny Pokemon. If there's a group of Pokemon, you can spot shiny Pokemon among them, which is brilliant. Now, I have only encountered one shiny Pokemon, and that is the one you see in the bottom right-hand corner, my Golduck, who is on my team. And the only reason that I decided to fight him was because I was trying to get the points to get to the 4th star, and I thought, I'm just going to go kill this Golduck Alpha, because maybe I'll get some points for it. So I went in with my my Luxray, and I decided to beat the heck out of him. And then I saw that he was a shiny. Now, I had seen him walking around, and he had these sparkles come off him every so often, and you know, in my stupidity, I thought he was using a swift attack. I thought he was just a little bit grumpy, and he was kind of, you know, just using some sort of attack like swift, where the stars come out and stuff like that. And I was so wrong. But luckily, I caught him. He seems to be quite big. I don't know how big a Golduck is supposed to be, but my one is 8 feet tall. I also caught a Pokemon today. I can't remember which one it was now. But it said, you have caught a very large specimen of this Pokemon, which is also pretty cool, because I think you get extra points for catching a larger one as well. Another thing I think that's really funny, and this is just a small thing, you can actually see my eyes in the backpack that the Sneasler is carrying along. I mean, look at the night sky there. That's really pretty. I do like... The graphics have grown on me since starting this game. They really have. Uh-oh. Let's just go the other way before they get angry. Another thing that happens is that at night time, Pokemon come out, like the Drifblims and Drifloons and the Golbats and Zubats, that are slightly more annoying and just attack you on sight. So at night you've got loads more Pokemon attacking you pretty much on sight, which is, it makes nighttime more difficult, but you can, if you wish. That's weird, I thought I saw something shine on the beach. You can, if you wish, have a rest at the camp until morning, if you don't like playing at night, which is another nice thing. One thing that's slightly annoying is that if you want to travel to a different area, you have to go back to the town and come back. I'm busy catching all these wisps as well. There's a lot of them. So every time I see one, I touch it. It's to do with that ghost Pokemon, the one that comes out of the stone. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, look at that! Interesting. So the alphas actually respawn because I caught that Infernape earlier today. The alpha Infernape. So that's quite interesting. Another nice thing that you can also do is if you're trying to go for an alpha, you can actually, if you sneak around and catch it unawares, you do get a couple of free moves to kind of help you out before the alpha decides to properly attack you, which is pretty cool as well. It's quite useful. Just get this one out of here. Probably a Graveler. There's a Graveler. I do like to attack these ones because you might find a Firestone. Another nice thing is that, as you can see, I can run around and sort of get out of the way when my Pokemon attacks the other one. One time I stood directly in the way of its attack and it... well, I got a Water Stone then. Yeah, it kind of attacked me as well. So... to get Firestones and Waterstones and Moonstones and everything else, one of the ways to get them is by breaking those crystals that are wiggling about, because the Pokemon inside will drop them when you defeat them. Another way to do it is with Ursaluna, searching for treasure, and another way to do it is by picking up those backpacks that you find around the place that are dropped by other players, I think, and just return them. And you can exchange the points that you get for these backpacks for things like Firestones and more valuable items like that. Let's go on this island here. There's probably nothing much here. A few like Apons. That's it. They don't seem to attack you. One thing that took me a while to get used to in this game was the fact that some Pokemon attack you while others don't. Normally the base Pokemon don't attack you because they're small and fairly innocuous. It's the evolved ones that do sort of go for you. But that's not the case with all of them. Another thing that you can get in these, and I actually went into my first one today, is there's like a distortion thing, and you can go in there and loads of Pokemon spawn in this distortion thing. Now look, there's a Staraptor over there, or just a Staravia. But that's an alpha Pokemon you can see over there. I'm going to run up the hill past it. I do have enough money now as well that I can just buy stuff from the sellers. But you can also craft stuff. One of the useful things you probably saw in the first video is you can use your crafting thing up here to craft various things. Those are all the things I can craft. The things that are greyed out are things that I don't have enough ingredients for. I made a load of these leaden balls, and they're actually quite useful for catching things like Snorlax, because they are heavy, so when you throw them at the Pokemon, it has a less of a chance of jumping out. Which path shall I take? There's some Geodudes over there. What's over here? I bet it's more Geodudes. Oh no. Oh, it's back to the camp again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm enjoying the game. I find that because you've sort of got to pay more attention and concentrate more with it, it does kind of like make me more tired faster. If you don't see what I mean, if I play it for too long, I become a bit frustrated, because even though I'm progressing in it and doing quite well and everything and catching Pokemon, etc., I find that it must be kind of draining my concentration or something like that. I find it's better to just play it in small doses, which is why I haven't completed it yet. A lot of people, like I said, I now have completed it. One person I follow on Twitter, and I can't remember who it is now, and they probably don't follow my channel anyway, they said that they had completed it twice. So first of all, they did it super fast, just to get to the end to see what happened. And then they did it again, doing all of the requests, and now they're playing it through a third time, and I'm like, how much time do you have? Because to be fair, out of all the Pokemon, I could complete a Pokemon game in like 2 or 3 days. And that's not even playing all day. That's like playing every afternoon and evening, perhaps a bit into the night. With this one, because you have to get the stars before you get to the area with the next Pokemon in, that you have to fight the next Lord, that's the part that takes me all the time. Now, I can go around killing Pokemon left, right and centre, but if I'm not filling up the Pokedex entries and getting perfect Dex entries, and I think really what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to swap your team over for another team and change Pokemon, which I never bother doing. I always just have my favourite Pokemon or ones I like on my team and can't be bothered with anything else. You're also supposed to use all of these various items in your backpack for, like, confusing Pokemon and stuff like that when you're trying to catch them, which I haven't really done anything of. I've chucked a few berries at them, but they kind of just look at the berries, look at me, and then attack me. So I think that you're supposed to do more things like that, and of course more concentrating on filling up the Dex entries. So what I'm doing for filling up the Dex entries is I'm literally killing the required amount of that type of Pokemon in order to fill up its Dex entry and get 10 points on it. So I'm probably not really doing myself any favours by not properly playing the game. I'm so used to playing the other games. But I don't want to rush the game, really. I know some people have played it fast and enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, they've made the most of it. But, because of course always after the main storyline on Pokemon you can continue doing various things or completing your Pokedex or whatever. I found that they made this game for you to take your time with, enjoy and have fun with. And that's what I'm doing. So I think Avalug's going to probably be the most hellish of the lords. Possibly more than Arcanine. And then I've no doubt I'll be meeting Arceus at the end, and he's going to be even worse. And I really don't think that they give you Master Balls in this game. So that's going to be fun. But anyway, now that my Pokemon are like higher levels and stuff, I feel more confident to go and attack the Lord Pokemon. Sorry, not the Lord, the Alpha Pokemon. And catch a few of them and add them to my little field where my Pokemon live. So I suppose what I could do, so I can show you before I go. So these are all the ones I've caught. So I've got 3 pastures full of them. Now, if you catch a Pokemon, it doesn't register in the Pokedex until you go to the Professor, and he's the one who registers it for you. So whereabouts this Pokemon goes while you're going to find the Professor, I don't know. Do you put it in your pocket? I suppose you do, but you can't have it on your team. So there, you know, I've got all of those. And then all of these. I still don't have a Purugly, but I have a couple of Glameows, as you can see there. To be fair, for progressing this far in the game, I don't have as many as I'd like to have. My boyfriend found, for example, a Leafeon in one of the distortion fields. So you can see there how many Pokemon you can see in each place and how many I've actually caught. And I think I'm doing best in Obsidian Fieldlands, but I'm still a little bit away. Cobalt Coastlands is pretty good as well. Coronet Highlands has still got a few more to find there. And I think the last one will appear next to the Coronet Highlands as soon as I get that 5th star. So yeah. That's pretty much my sort of view on the game. I will post another video probably when I've completed it. I don't want to inundate you all with these videos because not everyone is interested in the games. But another bunch of people said that they really kind of enjoy watching me play and listening to me talk about it. So I'm happy for that because in all honesty, like I've said before, I do enjoy doing them. Anyway, with that being said, if you want to see more videos of this game or any other games, you can check out the boxes that come up below for my gaming list, playlist, and also the last game in this series that I did. Check out my Etsy and New Monday stores for custom plushies. I also can make Pokemon plushies and anything else that you may require. Or if you can't afford a commission or a plush, feel free to send me a tip on Ko-fi. It all helps. Links are in the descriptions. My avatar is getting rather cold there. And that's all for this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.